26C, it says that notwithstanding any provision contained anywhere, and it's a later statute. Well, may I with respect, but someone will have to decide that. Please see 11.2. 11.2 talks about first charge of the establishment, not on the promoters. That's the clear wording of 11.2. Manoj, we'll have to be ultimately guided by what the statute says. Now, two things are clear here, my lords. One, as far as the statute provision, 1 crore and all. Please, Manoj, I think 2 crore got, my lords. Now, Manoj, please see our predicament. 26C clearly says that it's a non-obstante clause in my favor. Then section 35 of the same provision says it overrides any other law. It's a later statute than the Provident Fund Act. And after that, my lords, the provision which is relied on of the Provident Fund Act is 11.2 for the purpose. In 11.2, kindly see the wording of 11.2. I just need to show 3 provisions to your lordships. Kindly first have 26C of the SARFAESI Act. If your lordships has that for a minute.
आवाज बंद हो गया है।
अपूर्व माइक खोल दो। माइक खोलिए अपूर्व जी।
अरे वहीं से नहीं आ रहा है आवाज, सब वहीं से चल रहा है। Law completely. I am a party which purchases as per the SARFAESI Act from UCO Bank. After that, assets are sold under the SARFAESI Act. It's not that money is owed by me. I purchase the asset, then asset is auctioned as SARFAESI permits me to do. And I realize what I have purchased as an asset reconstruction company. No, Manoj, may I with respect say, please see 3 provisions, then I leave it at that. Just have 3 provisions. Kindly first have 26C of the Securitization and Reconstruction Act, SARFAESI. For a minute, my lords, 26C. 26? Capital E. Yes, Manoj, priority to secured creditors, notwithstanding anything contained in any other law for the time being enforced, after the registration of the security interest, the debts due to any secured creditor shall be paid in priority over all other debts and all revenues, taxes, cesses, and other rates payable to the central government and state governments or local authority. Manoj, may I just need to show. Provisions of this act shall effect, notwithstanding anything inconsistent therewith contained in any other law for the time being in force or any instrument having effect by virtue of any such law. And now kindly straight away have section 11.2, under which the recovery notice has been issued of the EPF, of the EPF Act. Creditors, workman dues also will come always. Manoj, kindly have 11.2. Please have 11.2 for a minute. Without prejudice to the provisions of the subsection, if any amount is due from an employer, whether in respect of the employee's contribution deducted from the wages of the employee or the employee's contribution, the amount so due shall be deemed to be the first charge on the assets of the establishment. That's the EPF Act. In this case, my lords, the establishment is not Rajesh Engineering, whose loans we purchased from UCO Bank. What is being confused is that Rajesh Engineering's partners were also directors in Hi-Tech, which owed the money to the workers. So today what is being done is the very recovery. That was mortgage for that loan. No, my lord, this was mortgage to us under the Act. Under SARFAESI, it was mortgage to us. It was mortgage to that loan, and therefore those dues are now being short. No, my lord, what is being short is that the loan is deposit 50%. My lord, may I with respect say, ultimately we'll do what your lordship says, but may I only attempt to say this. My lords, I am a legitimate purchaser under the SARFAESI Act, which I am entitled to. The SARFAESI Act recognizes that I can purchase a loan. I have purchased the loan. The loan has been purchased from an establishment which does not owe any penny to any worker. The only commonality sought to be drawn is that these partners were also directors in other firm which owes provident fund dues to its workers. Now today, my lords, 11.2 I have straight away shown to your lordships to say that the first charge can only be on the establishment. The establishment is high-tech. The establishment is not Rajesh Engineering where I purchased the loan. So if I purchased the loan from Rajesh Engineering, the promoters for that gave a security therein, my lords. How does 11.2 come in? 11.2 is for the establishment. The PF dues are not from Rajesh. The PF dues are from the other company, my lords. The PF dues are not from Rajesh Engineering. Sure. May I only say one thing, and I leave it at that. Would your lordships be kind enough? Something slightly lesser than 50%, madam, because I'm not the defaulter of the loan. 9.5%. May I only say, would your lordships say 30-35%? And lordships, these are difficult times in these matters. Make it 30 to 35. 50.
How much of the matter requires examination, issue notice to the respondent. In the meanwhile, there shall be interim stay of further proceedings of the recovery against the petitioners, subject to the petitioners deposit 50% of the demanded amount with the Provident Fund Authority.
Very grateful. Very grateful.
May I please, High Court plus quash the termination as well as blacklisting order after giving a finding that the show cause itself suffers from infirmity. Please see page 5, Millers.
See, after this you can go back to the head.
The question is
after this replying to the show cause, please send it.
Please see, there is a finding of the tribunal which is affirmed by the High Court also. First see page 5, page 5, last paragraph. Perusal of blacklisting report, like show cause 27th of March is does not reveal specific material information that there was a blacklist the petitioner for a period of 10 years. In other words, proposal is required for a number of years of blacklisting a person.
So that could be a ground which is
But now see, let's see one.
Your cause notice can only be challenged on two grounds, you know very well. Only for lack of or malafide. Now it says I could return his plot. But anyway, ultimately the decision was there. To start from the do that. In fact, you had before this court we would have staged order. So be happy with the order.
Just one second. I'll understand. Just one second. There is a finding of the tribunal which is affirmed by the High Court stating that there is no fundamental breach. That's there. My lords will see page 50.
Don't make us to say something on this order.
I'm not doing it. And lords, please. Permit me to withdraw it, please.
All right. As an example, the petitioner seeks leave to withdraw the petition at this point of as withdrawn.
31 here, the High Court has reduced from 5 lakhs to 1 lakh, instead someone on basis of the judgment of this court. In fact, the early judgments were not, the 3 judges made judgment of this court was not even.
Second
The effect that it's very my stand. Under 163A, what the High Court finds is the permissive user or the owner cannot even file a petition under 163A.
No, but even writing the following.
No, he's a permissive user. I am the employee of the contractor for whom I work.
It is not covered by the.
Yes, that's where policy. That is where Constitution is said, 2019. Lordship had said, what is 3 years squarely applies for the legal. Lordship may guide 2019.
On the policy.
That 163A says that the 1 lakh is the compensation for the in case of death. Well, in that contract, your Lordship may kindly refer to that 2019.
No, even assuming, even if it was 166 also,
That is the distinction drawn by last in 2019 judgment saying it will be opioids. The Lordship may kindly come to 398. 398. So 3 bench of this court may read. Further to understand to permit the insurer to raise a defect of negligence would be 4-2. 163 are on a par with proceeding under section 166, section 166, which would not only be self-contradictory.
Not a negligence.
No, that's what the High Court says. Because
One assuming it was held also under the policy, since it was a borrowed vehicle, you would have got 1 lakh only. That's why that 1 lakh.
that is where what it says is not in case of death under second schedule of 163A, not is entitled to death.
It's completely liable. If it's not covered by policy already.
No, it is covered, but that's my case. No, impediment.
That's not question of negligence. They are under the liability.
Correct.
How?
No, in fact, it gets paid additional amount for comprehensive policy also. That is not only for.
Para 9 of the High Court judgment, in fact, it has been considered that policy coverage.
No, that's a mistake. But in fact, he also paid additional premium for the comprehensive.
The application is applied. The application is not relevant.
Why not?
Application is not relevant.
Then somewhere I produce a policy, not where we get insurance paid amount.
The petitioner.
Yes.
Bring on record additional documents.
Yes.
List there.
Great.
Okay, do I appeal for the petitioner? Since you
सपना